Alright, so I decided to make a video today. It's gonna be about basically how I deal with depression. It's my day off. We're about to go pick up my dog. I might just record what I do throughout the day, how I deal with it, because I feel like there's a lot of people that deal with this sort of stuff, and I just kind of want to make a video on it and touch base on helps me at least. Usually on my days off, this is what I like to do, or what I do, or some of the stuff that I do. So yeah, it's gonna be about that. Kind of just finally decided to have the courage to do so and open up about it. That's my goal for today. I'm gonna go pick up my dog first, and then I'll update you on what's next. It's currently 6:45 in the morning, so it's pretty early. Okay, so I just picked up my child. That's his favorite thing to do, literally. That's like the first thing he does when I pick him up. The things that I enjoy doing the most is spending my days with him, simply because I don't get to see him as often. Maybe like once, if I'm lucky, twice a week. But it's not enough for me, you know? I only get to see him on my days off, and literally, like, that's the one thing that I enjoy doing the most. The video is mainly going to be about what I do to help with my depression. Obviously, working is a really big part of it, because honestly, mentally, it really helps really staying busy. And it's easier said than done, because some people don't work and stuff, but whenever you're able to keep yourself busy and do something that you are really kind of like passionate about, or that you really enjoy doing, really helps. And honestly, like, during the whole quarantine thing and everything, it was really hard for me at first, because like I said, like, working is one of the biggest things. Like, honestly, I'm one of those persons that like hardly ever calls out, and sometimes that's a bad thing, but at this time in my life, it's one of the things that helps me out a lot. And there's days where I don't feel like working and I don't want to go, but honestly, with the big picture, like, it just really helps. As much as there's days where you don't want to go to work and stuff, like, it helps staying busy and like not thinking about certain things, whether like you're going through a breakup and you don't want to think about the other person or whatever. Like, it genuinely helps. But anyways, we're gonna go home real quick, so I'm gonna pick up my other camera and we're gonna spend the day with my child. There isn't a whole lot I do in my day, but what I do is stuff that I really enjoy doing and that it really helps me. See him. I only see him once a week or so. So obviously, if I could spend like every single day with him, like, that'd be the best thing, because I really miss my dog. And it's been like about 2 years since, unfortunately, like, I can't see him every day for certain reasons. But I have him today, so I'm really happy. And my day's already like a lot better just because of that. I just want to share my experience, and if it helps someone, then awesome, you know? So, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that goes through this sort of things. So, whatever I can do would be to help anyone would be pretty cool. How about Papa? Like, he knows that we're home, so yeah. Usually I take him to his walk so he can poop, but I guess he was in a hurry this morning. But right now it's 7:15. We're at my best friend's house, but this is like my favorite person in the world. She's been with me for like the longest, ever since I met her. Like, she's been there for me through like the hardest times in my life, and she's always been like really supportive of me. And like, you always need that one friend that like, when you fuck up, they're real with you and tell you when you fuck up. And you know, like, it's great to have those kind of friends, and I'm honestly really grateful to have her in my life. And now she's like my favorite person in the whole wide world, you know? I'm really grateful to have her in my life. You always need friends like those. There's Naftali, I have Taylor, Jose. They're like, honestly, like, some of the most genuine people that I've known so far, that are down to earth and that have been there for me, like, through like really hard times. and that they understand that like sometimes you need your space, and there's times where like you have those panic attacks and like you just like can't do anything about it, and you just have to be alone sometimes, and that means taking off, or like just leaving randomly, and like they understand you. So she comes in. Hi, Nev.
Good morning.
Be in my video today.
Okay. You're so cool.
You're gonna help me film it too.
Okay, I got you.
You're gonna buy me coffee too.
I mean, I guess.
Hi, can I get a hot grande caramel macchiato? Okay, so after the beach, after the beach, I didn't record much at the beach because I just kind of wanted to spend time with Jello, and then obviously with my best friend. I've been practicing my guitar a lot, posting more videos of me just kind of playing and singing a little bit. My voice isn't really where I want it to be, but like I'm learning. And I'm kind of just putting myself out there. That kind of led me to start writing, I guess. And whenever I have like moments of like depression and stuff, or like those panic attacks, or sometimes I just write. Sometimes like stuff just kind of comes to my head. I just write how I feel, and just kind of helps really staying busy, and especially when you're going through like depression, or like when you're going through a breakup or anything. Like the best thing to do is stay busy. It helps you distract yourself. You know what? Just have really good people around you. Do what you love. I mean, I love having my dog with me. He's coming with me. Picking up my best friend. She's really supportive of me, so she's gonna come with me. But not stay at home like feeling sorry for myself. Might as well like do something. And it just sucks, but it's always good to find someone that you can tell how you're feeling. Tell them how you're feeling, or like what you're going through. It's really hard to open up, and I'm like one of those persons that doesn't like talking about things. But at one point, you kind of have to. It really sucks feeling that way, but like you should. Like it just helps. You don't know that until like after you do talk to someone, like how much better you'll feel. And like sometimes it just helps, because like sometimes you have to go through that pain in order for you to like realize, okay, like I had to let go of that. And I'm just sort of like trying to deal with everything. I go through a lot. Like I said, I'm not perfect, but this is just what kind of helps me get through my days where I'm like, okay, like what do I do with myself? And it's like, even there's days where I'm off and I can't spend that with my dog. Like, you know what, like let me practice my guitar, let me like keep learning, just staying busy. Like find something that you like doing, like, or that you've always wanted to do, and just learn. That's the best thing to do, because like if you just kind of keep feeling sorry for yourself, like you're not gonna go anywhere, and it's just like you're not trying to help yourself. And that's the biggest thing. Like other people might want to help you, or might be putting in time to help you, and then like if you're not trying to like help yourself, then don't waste other people's times. Like I said, I'm really grateful to have my best friend. Like there's Neff, there's Taylor, there's Jose. Like those people around me that are like always really supportive of me. Like always be thankful for like the people that are around you. Like it doesn't always have to be family, like sometimes like the closest people are your friends, or like someone like even a stranger. But just you're not alone, kind of thing. And just like always when you're feeling upset, like just think positive. Like okay, like today I'm gonna do this. Like set goals for yourself, like on a daily basis. Like if you can. I don't always do that, but like I said, I mean today I decided to go buy that. I ordered it last night. I decided to make a video about it because like this is just simply what I like doing, and it helps me. So if it helps me, it might help someone else. And then also because I'm really scared still, but the best way is just to like face it. So this is just kind of me recording myself alone in my truck before I go pick up my best friend. But yeah, so we're gonna go do that, and we'll just see what else we kind of talk about. So it's always good to have somebody else's opinion or like view on things, so don't be so close-minded. And it's like I said, it's good to talk about it. That's what sucks. Sometimes there's people that don't like things could be fixed so easily, and people are so fucking stuck up in their ways that they don't want to talk about it. It just makes things worse. Like, but whatever.
Miren, para que vean que sí me puedo arreglar. A ver.
But right now we're on our way to San Diego to the Guitar Center because we're gonna become musicians.
And then we're gonna explore.
And
eat
yeah,
tacos al gordo.
yeah, we're gonna explore, take some pictures, and get tacos al gordo.
And there's Goku.
There's Goku, but we have to pick up breakfast first.
Yeah, so we're gonna pick up breakfast first, and then here's Yessi. Ya llegamos. Did you get there?
We finally got it. We're gonna record our heartbreak songs.
On there.
So it's
What's
just
up?
porque nos dejó la desgraciada,
La tóxica.
la tóxica.
Y el tóxico.
That's it.
Miren esto. Oh shit. Aquí está. McDonald's lunch. Oh yeah.
What are we doing now?
We're walking around, trying to look for a spot, take some pictures for the gram. And yeah. A ver dónde ganamos.
So we're gonna take some pictures. So I'm gonna just stop recording because I'm at 28% battery.
Oh shit.
I have another one, but just in case we take. So yeah. Let me set this down. Took some pictures, hung out with Nefa and Yessi. Now we're back. Goku's pretty tired, but it's now 6, and like I said, I've been busy all day. Like, I came back and then we got back like at 5, and then basically I just cleaned my room. I started setting this up, kind of just making it look nicer. So I've been busy. I'm gonna have to shower in a bit again. We're gonna go pick up a friend. I have to drop off Goku around like 8:30, but so far it's been a busy day. Usually that's what I do on my days off. It's not that I go out all the time, but it's just an example of like finding something to do, or like to keep you busy, because like I said, it really helps. And for me it was like learning how to play the guitar. Currently I'm trying to learn how to sing, but I've always liked music, so I finally decided to just pick it up and make use of it. The times that I do get depressed or have like panic attacks and stuff like that, that's usually when I pick up my guitar, or like I like to do exercise over here and there. I'm not very consistent with it, but I do work out like relatively consistent, I guess. For me, it's like everything started with like childhood and a breakup, and just learning how to deal with it. Sometimes you have to let go of the people that like make it even worse for you. For me, it was like obviously like his mom, my dog's mom, but like we don't talk. It was very toxic. I think you can fix a lot of things with just talking or communicating, but unfortunately, like the other person wasn't able to do that, and I actually get along with her mom a lot better in regards to like picking Goku up and taking care of him on certain days. It replies with in a timely manner, and for me it was making that switch where I had to let go of the other person. And like I said, like he's very special to me and makes me feel a lot better, so I don't want to lose him. It wasn't his fault. We didn't work out. I do want him in my life, so for me it was just finding a way to make sure that I'm still able to see him, and yeah, so there's that. Making sure that like if you already know how that feels, that you don't want to treat anybody else the same way. Like sometimes it's like you can't fix someone else that's broken. When you yourself are broken, you have to let go of that and take care of yourself. So that's a really big thing for me, that unfortunately a lot of people do and don't realize that, where it's like they give you just enough hope to keep you hanging in there, and
and all for nothing. And they decided like just leave and just like that, and then all you know is you're left with nothing. Just like you wasted all your time with somebody else. So like, don't do that to other people. I hate that, and I'm sure like a lot of people do, and a lot of people go through that. So like, if you're put in that position, like don't. And if you're put in the position where like you're just kind of, you see that it's not going anywhere and that person's not putting interest, like you have to let go. And then yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Make sure you so for me it was pretty kind of like weird filming it, but I'm really happy I did. We'll see how it goes out because I'm very scattered. So maybe I'll see you in the next video. Right, peace.